What's going on, everybody? This is Dale from Upstate Bets. I'm here with my partner Reoz, bringing you guys some more NBA player props over here on Prize Picks. So thank you for tuning into the video. Yesterday's video did absolutely awesome. I mean, the picks maybe weren't the best. However, the viewership and the activity in the comment section, the likes on the video was all fantastic. And if you're back here again, we are due for a bounce back day. It's the great thing about daily fantasy. You have one bad day, you can always rebound and hit it hard the next day. And there's no better place to do that than over here on Prize Picks, man. Prize Picks, not only can you do NBA, but you can mix and match NBA with MLB, NHL, soccer. They do esports. They got MMA. They got anything you can think of, really, and they're super interactive in the community. But not only is it just on Prize Picks that they do mix and match sports, but they do cool promotions. And one of them that they're going to be doing today is Taco Tuesday. None of the tacos are out yet, but they're going to be dropping random tacos throughout the day. And what that means is that they're discounted players. So Joel Embiid could be at his line's at 28 points, but he could be dropped all the way down to 24.5 points. Just some more incentive to take the over. Sometimes some of these dudes get heavily discounted, and it's essentially free money. So you can't beat that. But PrizePicks is the best place to do it. The promo code is Upstate if you haven't signed up before. It helps us out a ton if you use the code as well. So thank you for doing that. And we do have a Patreon as well, and Riaz will tell you about that.
$15 a month. It's going to be linked in the description below. I highly recommend checking it out. It is a ton of value. Over on the Patreon, we're giving out picks every single night, NBA every single night, MLB every night, and like Dale said, with Prize Picks, you can mix and match sports. So you can take our plays for NBA, match them up with our MLB, and even match them up here with the picks on YouTube and chase that 25x. So it's going to be linked in the description below, and you can also find it at patreon.com/upstate.
And let's get to the picks, man. We have two picks for you, and my first pick on the board, is going to be kind of a generic pick. I'm just going right to the well on this one. I love Devin Booker here, over 31.5 points. He's going absolutely berserk out there. He's hitting these shots that, I mean, the pull up three from the elbow that he hit over two guys was insane. He's been getting to his spots, particularly getting to the mid range, that foul line extended area, the foul line, the elbow, just getting to that spot anytime he wishes. And it's kind of hard to double any of these guys when you have Kevin Durant on the other side, a guy that can hit a shot over anyone in the league essentially. And Booker's just on fire, man. He's starting off the games hotter than anything, and he's getting out there, he's running, and he's doing it really without even hitting three. So if he goes out there and starts to hit 3, 4, or maybe even 5 3-pointers, we can see a monster game out of him. This game is going back to Denver. It's a huge win for either team if they take this one. I know there's a very high percentage of the team that ends up taking Game 5 when a series is tied at 2-2. It's a very tough deficit to come back from. That's in Denver. The two games in Denver, we saw them obviously didn't erupt like he did that when he went back home to Phoenix. But 27 in that first game is not what we're looking for. But I think just the way he's been playing, the confidence that he has, and the things that he has to do for them to win this game, I think he knows the assignment, and I think Booker's going to go out there and give us another historical performance.
Absolutely love Devin Booker. 3 straight games now, over 35 points. He seems like he just cannot miss out there. And I think it also helps having Durant out there. Like you said, they can't really double anybody. They can't just double KD because then Devin Booker's going to kill them. So definitely love this spot for him. And definitely on the road. They want to win this game, especially with their owner getting pushed by Jokic. There's maybe some bad blood heading into this game, and I'm going to stay right in points with James Harden coming off an unbelievable night. We really would have thought his line would have been higher, but it's sitting here at 21 and a half. Obviously, we've seen him go for 45 in game one, then followed up with 12 and 16. Definitely not the scoring nights we would have thought coming off 45. I don't think he's going to have 40 points, 35 points, but 21 and a half is a perfect line. He's got to help out the MVP Embiid. He can't go out there and just not perform in these games. Jaylen Brown's been playing amazing. Tatum's been playing great. This 76ers team needs James Harden to be not only a playmaker, but he needs to be a scoring. He needs to be selfish. He needs to take the shots. We've seen a ton of times where he's got the open lane and dishes it to basically nobody and turning the ball over. So I think we're going to see him more aggressive, really kind of take over this game. We've seen prime James Harden where he's getting 30, 35-point triple doubles. This line is super low. I have no problem with it at all. And I wouldn't be shocked if this gets tacoed. I think people see a ton of value. And if we can get this line under 20 points, it almost seems like a guarantee. So love James Harden here on Tuesday.
Yeah, Harden's been playing well. Obviously in the first game and then in the most recent game, those two games he struggled. The first one Embiid comes back, he's dealing with some injuries. In the second game, the second game that Embiid came back in, game three, still trying to figure things out, but he had a really big shot down the stretch. Harden's been playing really well. It's just you need this out of him if they want to win games in this series. I mean, you see the two games where he goes for 40 plus; those they win. I know it's obviously not realistic for him to put up 40 every night, but that's not what we're looking for here in terms of a player prop. We're just looking over 21 and a half. The line is simply too low for a guy that has potential to go for 40. So I see a ton of value in this line. If he gets that 3-point shot rolling, I think he's going to hit this one early on. Maybe he gets 15 16 points in the first half, and he rolls to the finish line with this player prop. So really like that one, Reoz. Big game for both teams on both sides of the ball. So that's going to be our two player props, both in the points category. Booker and Harden, guys that can really explode and have huge nights. So take the over on both those guys. And thank you for tuning into the video. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.